During the submission of the Minister of Finance to the Committee of Trade on the contested coffee deal, Charles Byarugaba, the technical officer from the Ministry of Finance, informed the members of Parliament sitting on the committee that the government had never seen a feasibility study of the company.
Study for the Uganda Handshake project, we have not seen, we have not had the liberty to look at, because this is a private sector project. This is an investment by the private sector. And to that extent, the private investor has informed us that there are matters in the feasibility study that are proprietary to her and the company, and it is difficult for her to release this to us.
The Minister of Finance, Kasaija, labored to defend that the government was more interested in having a company to add value to Uganda coffee than the feasibility study.
We have seen the feasibility study. We give incentives to attract you to go into the sector because we need you in that sector. So to make your life easier and your project profitable, government we may call them subsidies if you want, because eventually it amounts down to money.
This annoyed MPs on the committee, and the Ginger North Division MP David Agai Sabirie asked the minister to retire, which caused an exchange of words between the minister and the MPs.
We would have 12 Ugandan millions without seeing a feasibility study, my judge. Don't you think it is time for you to go home? Really?
Can I ask you a question?
Honorable Kasaija.
No, can I ask you a question? You cannot proceed when you are threatening me.
Order, Mr.
I
Chairman.
have not come to be threatened here. I have come here to discuss, and we come out
Mr. Chairman, order.
Out of what we want to get out.
Our rules of procedure, honorable members. Rule 85, general behavior.
Kasaija later called and responded to questions of committee members on the contentious agreement and justified the coffee bill, saying it will fetch Uganda bumper revenue harvest from the coffee exports compared to the status quo.
0.3 to 1 watt per kilogram of coffee beans translated into exports, revenue of about what? So what does this mean to you? You are giving all the figures here. By the way, Mr. Chairman, Ugandans, we had the plant at Bugorobi, Mr. Chairman, which was processing coffee very well. And all the coffee in Uganda was ending at Bugorobi after having gone through different stages, leave the Banyakore Kweterana and all those arrangements. Now, we are earning money out of this. But it is you again who sold Bugorobi to give to Kananathan, and later on it was bought by a Ugandan from Masaka, Mr. Muhijira.
The impact on the economy is very obvious. You will now, out of your coffee, at least that they will be handled by this person, instead of getting $1, which we get when we sell this coffee in beans, you will now, the economy will be able to get $14 out of the processed product.
Kiryowa, the Attorney General, also tendered in defense on the legality of the coffee deal between the government of Uganda and the Uganda Vinci Coffee Company, and dared anyone in agreement to go to court.
In counting, when this land was given to the investor in Namave, up to now, and they have not done anything on it, then they are in a breach. We are supposed to withdraw this land from them. Why have we not done that? And we go ahead to sign even in February.
It should be recalled that the company secretary Moses Matovu was handed over to the parliamentary CID office over his failure to present to the committee the feasibility study.
Download the app on App Store or Google Play Store now. Vision Digital Experience, the future of media.